Welcome to BBC London. I'm Victoria Hollins. Passengers caught up in what they thought was a fire on the tube at Clapham Common a week ago say the lack of communication was abysmal and people could have died in the panic. Passengers smashed windows on the train to get out. Transport for London is reviewing what happened and says it believes all protocols were followed, with staff on the platform in 90 seconds. Here's our transport correspondent, Tom Edwards.
Mass panic at Clapham Common. A week ago, this is what happened when passengers thought their train was on fire. The doors couldn't be opened as it was halfway in the tunnel.
We had no idea what was going on.
Dan Beglin was on the train. He says communication was, in his words, abysmal.
We just stand waiting there with no communication from the driver, nothing from the staff. I don't think they knew what was going on either. And it was just abysmal communication. And then evidently, people tried breaking the windows on the tube because they were that desperate to get off.
What added to the panic was an automated fire evacuation announcement in the station, the only communication. It was triggered by fire alarms being set off on the platform. TfL's report into what happened has been sent to us, and it says that it was treated very seriously from the start. It was declared a Category 1 incident. It also says 2 minutes after the train came to a stop halfway into the tunnels, passengers started to try and get out of the windows. The report says passengers panicked as they thought the train was on fire. TfL says a staff member was on the platform within 90 seconds and believes its safety protocols were followed. It believes the smell came from debris on a hot component. The report says at 17:45, windows can be seen smashing onto the platforms, likely due to workmen using tools. TfL says it'll be reviewing the automated station evacuation announcement. 14 minutes later, the fire service arrived and found no fire. Was it the panic or was it the lack of communication that was the problem, do you think?
I think it was the lack of communication.
Safety is our absolute priority. So what we're doing here is reviewing the incident in every aspect of it in detail, as we'd always do, to ensure that we can learn from it and that we can ensure that the railway continues to run as safely as possible.
An investigation is still underway. The unions say it highlights staffing levels. No one was seriously injured, but those who were caught up in it say it could have easily been much, much worse. Tom Edwards, BBC London.
A motorcyclist has been killed in a hit and run in South London. Scotland Yard says he was in his 40s and died at the scene in Streatham last night. Detectives are searching for 4 people seen fleeing on foot afterwards. Train drivers in the ASLEF union are holding their first national walkout since March as part of an ongoing dispute about pay and conditions. Rail companies say the latest pay offer is fair. ASLEF has warned the industrial action could escalate. We spoke to commuters outside Clapham Junction station this morning.
I work in a hospital, and for lots of folks in the hospital, it's a real challenge for us to get the staff on site, and it's just been going on for so long that it'd be great to have a resolution.
No, I support the strikes. I do. Do something, government. But no, I mean, I'm joking. But no, it is what it is. So the right to strike, but of course it does affect people.
I think they're far too militant. I think they should come to the table and have a realistic view of what's going on in the world at the moment.
Cancer treatment can be very challenging for those who have to go through it, particularly young people. One charity has found that more than 40% of young cancer patients don't seek mental health support. Young Lives versus Cancer also said this was despite the majority of people reporting that they'd experienced anxiety. One former patient wants more awareness of the toll that cancer treatment can take on mental health.
Being diagnosed with cancer is one of the worst and best things that could happen to anyone, especially in my case. It's given me a new perspective and outlook on life. Hi, I'm Ross Long. I was diagnosed with cancer at 16.
Hi, I'm Natalie and I'm Ross's cousin.
Your automatic reaction in most cases, I think, it is to go into survival mode.
You seem to just get on with it, and the rest of us were the ones who were kind of emotionally dealing with it. Then your hair grew back and you were better. We all sort of thought, okay, he's better, it's fine. But like you said, that's then when you struggled.
I wish back then that I'd probably spoken a little bit more about how I was feeling. The drugs that you're receiving are, you know, they're traumatic, and they take a toll on your body and your well-being. So yeah, please do talk to people. Going out and exercising is, for me, my medicine. It makes me feel better and it helps me with my mental health. So that gave me another outlet to give back to a charity that really helped me through that period. I think it was also showing other kids that this little blip in my life doesn't just stop you from achieving.
He's an inspiration to me, even though I'm the older cousin. He's got such a great outlook on life. You've been through so much that you'll be the first one to reach out to a friend. He's always there for me.
By now, we all know that London's very own Mae Muller will be representing the UK at tomorrow's Eurovision Song Contest final. But other Londoners are making their mark on the competition too. Luke Black lives and works in London, but this weekend he'll represent his home country of Serbia. We caught up with him ahead of the final, and a warning that this report does contain some flashing images.
My name is Luke Black and I will be representing Serbia this year on Eurovision. I think I need to be eternally grateful to London for shaping my experience as a musician, because being there and living there and studying there would make, you know, it would be worthwhile, and it paid off. I definitely feel like a Londoner. It's a big city and you're away from your family and you're lonely. It embraced me into its arms. So I think London is one of my homes, definitely. I'm feeling excited. I'm feeling sad because like this thing will be over really quick. I'm feeling nervous because there's loads of moving parts in my performance. It's a high-risk performance. That's the excited part.
Good luck to him, although not too much. Right, let's get a check on the weather with Elizabeth Rizzini.
Hello there, good afternoon. Well, it's a rather dull day today, but much better news weather-wise as we head into the weekend, which is looking largely dry until we get to Sunday night when there'll be some showers. There will be plenty of sunshine around and it will be feeling a good few degrees warmer as well. Just along with all the sunshine comes some rather high UV levels too. For the rest of today, though, there's a lot of cloud around. We've seen some outbreaks of light patchy rain and drizzle drift eastwards. Here's Surbiton as captured by one of our weather watchers. For the rest of the day, we're set to keep those layers of cloud. Could be a few brighter spells, but I wouldn't count on it necessarily, and temperatures won't get much past 13 or 14 degrees Celsius. Very disappointing for this time of year. Now, overnight tonight, we'll keep the cloud. It will be mostly dry, a few spots of drizzle from the thickness of it at times. Temperatures dipping to around 8 or 9 degrees Celsius into tomorrow morning. Now, early rises tomorrow will see the cloud, but it will break up a lot more readily than it did today. And there'll be plenty of sunshine developing. Temperatures could get as high as 20 degrees Celsius and the winds will fall lighter. On Sunday, the sunshine just continues. The winds will be very light, but there could be some showers just pushing in from the west as we head into Sunday night and Monday morning.
OK, that's all from me, but do head to our website for more of the day's news, including the campaign for the future of the Brixton Academy. Asad's here at 6:30, but for now, from all of us, do enjoy your afternoon. Bye-bye.